Open and distance learning. At the school level, National Institute of Open Schooling provides opportunities for continuing education to those who missed completing school education. 14 lakh students are enrolled at the secondary and higher secondary level throughout open and distance learning. In 2012, various state governments also introduced state open school to provide distance education. At higher education level, Indira Gandhi National Open University coordinates distance learning. It has cumulative enrollment of about 15 lakh service through 53 regional centers and 1400 study centers with the 25,000 counselors. The Distance Education Council, an authority of the IGNOU, is the co-coordinate 13 states open universities and 119 institutes of correspondence course in the controversial universities, while distance education institutions have expanded at a very rapid rate, but most of these institutions need an up graduation in their standards and performance. There is a large proliferation of course covered by the distance made without adequate infrastructure, both human and physical. There is a strong need to correct these imbalances. Massive open online courses are made available for the free by the HRD minister and various education institutions. Extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities include sports, arts, national services scheme, national cadet corps, and Bharat Scouts and Guides, etc. Quality and literacy. According to the census of 2011, every person above the age of 7 years who can read and write with the understanding in any languages is said to be illiterate. According to this criterion, the 2011 survey holds the national literacy rate to be 74.804%. The youth literacy rate measured within the age group of 15 to 24 is 81.1%, 84.4% among the males and 74.4% among females, while 86% of boys and 72% of girls are literate in the 10 to 19 age groups. Within the Indian states, Kerala has the highest literacy rate, 93.91%, where Bihar averaged 61.8% literacy. The 2001 statistics indicated that the total number of absolute non-literate in the country was 2,000 millions. Gender gap in the literacy rate is high. For example, in Rajasthan, the state with the lowest female literacy rate in India, average female literacy rate is 52.66% and average male literacy rate is 80.51%, making a gender gap of the 27.85%. Attainment. As of 2011, enrollment rates are 58% for the pre-primary and 93% for primary, 69% for secondary and 25% tertiary education. Despite the high overall enrollment rate for the primary education among rural children of age 10, half could not pay read and a basic level. Over 60% were unable to do division and half dropped out by this age of 14. In 2009, two states in India, Tamil Nadu and Himachal Pradesh, participated in the international PISA exams, which is administered one entry 3 years to 15-year-olds. Both states ranked at the bottom of the table, beaten out only Kyrgyzstan in score and falling 2,000 points to standard deviation below the average for the OECD countries. While in the immediate aftermath, there was a short-lived controversy over the quality of the primary education in India. Ultimately, India decided to not participate in PISA for 2012 and again not for 2015. While the quality of free public education is in crisis, a majority of the urban poor have turned to private school. In some urban cities, it is estimated as high as two-thirds of the all students attend private institutions, many of which charge a modest $2 per month. Public school workforce. Officially, the pupil to teacher ratio within the public school system for the primary education is 35:1. However, the teacher absenteeism in India is exorbitant. 25% never showing up for the work. The World Bank estimates the cost is salaries along paid to such teachers who have never returned work is US $2 billion per year. Indian school children, a study on teachers by Kramer etc. funded found out that the 25% of private sector teachers and 40% of public sector medical workers were absent. During the survey among the teachers who were paid to teach, absence rates ranged from the 14.6% Maharashtra to 41.9% in Jharkhand. Only one in near 3,000 public schools had teachers had ever dismissed a teacher for repeated absence. The same study found only about the half were teaching during the unannounced visits to the nationally representative sample of the government primary school in India. Higher education, as per the report of the higher education in India, issues related to the expansion, inclusiveness, quality and finance. The access of higher education measure in terms of the gross enrollment ratio increased from the 0.7% in 1950-51 to the 1.4% in 1960-61. By 2006-7, the GER increased to the about 11%. Notable by the 2012, it had crossed 20%, according to the survey by All India Survey on Higher Education released by the Ministry of Human Resources Development. Tamil Nadu, which has the highest gross enrollment ratio in higher education in the country, has registered an increase of 2.6 to take GER to 46.9% in 2016-17.